My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage. You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden and I'm here with my co-host. But before I pass it off to them, I want to send a salute to my brother Trill Dollar Bill, who couldn't be here because he's attending a celebration. Salute, my brother.
Hey, all right, what's going on, everybody? This is G, man. Back for another Sunday.
And it's your boy, the TBE, but you can still call me Nedris. You know what it is.
We calling you G, son.
Yeah, G.
That's what we know you. We know you as G, son.
That's how we know you. You know what I'm saying?
All right. The first topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Bob Arum rips Eddie Hearn. So Bob Arum was approached and asked a question that involved Eddie Hearn, and in typical Bob Arum fashion, he just said what was on his mind. This video appears courtesy of Fight Hype. You can subscribe to Fight Hype for the latest in boxing news.
And Bob, just because I know we don't have you too much longer, Eddie Hearn, the big Tyson Fury, Dillian White fight, he feels at some point Fury will exchange with White and get knocked out by a left hook. Any response or thoughts on Fury White?
What the fuck does Eddie Hearn interfering with a fight that Frank Warren and I are promoting? I mean, Eddie Hearn is all over the place. He never stops talking. He never gets anything really accomplished unless the zone gives him a shitload of money to outbid everybody else. But, Eddie Hearn, why is he talking about a Tyson Fury, Dillian White fight? I don't need Eddie Hearn to sell my fight. I mean, when we started ticket sales last week, and in 3 hours, we sold 85,000 seats, which is, Eddie Hearn never did anything like it. And now we're asking the municipality for the permission to add another 10 or 15,000 so we could have a crowd of 100,000. Let Eddie Hearn worry about Joshua. Let him worry about the other cockamamie guys that he has in his stable. And I don't need him to give me any help promoting my fight.
And lastly,
all right. So you heard what Bob Arum just had to say about Eddie Hearn. I'm gonna turn it over to Conspiracy G. What was your reaction to that?
And listen, I thought Bob was going like compare him to David Hay, like these promoters with their janky predictions. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I thought Bob was a little harsh. You know what I mean? Because Eddie is Dillian White's promoter, so he does have input, or at least his voice has some form of weight in this promotion, so I thought that was a little bit unfair, but at the same time, I think Bob is looking at him like, bro, it just sounds like you made that up. Like, let's just stop it, man. You know what I mean? So, but him talking about the sales and everything, I felt like that was a low blow. I feel like he was just looking for a reason to like be like, hey, Eddie, you ain't never did this before, so you should just shut your mouth. And it's just like, hey, man, Eddie was just saying he believes that his man's just gonna beat Tyson Fury by left hook. That's all he said. So I don't know. I think Bob's just hating, bro. That's what it looked like. It seems like it was just pure hate. Bob, just needed to get out of his system. So it's whatever.
All right, TBE Nedris.
Hey, man, yeah, I agree with you. I feel like Eddie's Bob Arum's just hating right now. You don't got the funds to have fun, and you see another man trying to big up you. You don't rock with him, and you just like. You just salty. You just like, yo, we don't need your help. Yes, you do. If Eddie promotes this fight, a lot of dollars is coming your way, Bob. And if this fight don't do well, we're gonna change the name from Bob Arum to Broke Arum. And you was looking really bad in that video. Like that caller needed some cornstarch because it was not sitting well. So, Bob, get it together, man.
I disagree with that on this one, yeah.
Get it together,
let him cook.
Get it together, Bob. Yo, you need $1. You need every dollar you can get because we heard you crying. We heard you say you starving out here. So okay, come on now.
Nah, that fight is selling itself, bro. It's selling itself, man. I'm
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. The fight's gonna sell. But if Eddie put his stamp on it, the fight gonna sell even more. So that's all I'm saying.
I listen. First thing I'm gonna say is the dude said that Bob Arum, like, because I know we don't have you much longer, and I was like, yo, what is he trying to say to my man Bob real quick? But diving into this topic, at first I thought, man, he's being a little harsh with it. But as you'll see later on when we continue, I kind of understand where he's coming from. And it's always been that way. And at one point, it looked like Eddie Hearn had his grips on the game. What I mean is Joshua had 4 belts, and Joshua seemed like he was going to be that guy who was going to take over and become undisputed. And then he ended up inheriting Canelo Alvarez from Oscar De La Hoya. So Eddie Hearn was on the come up and on the come up quickly. And so now they feel like there's some kinks in his armor. They feel like, yeah, we finally have a chance at regaining momentum and taking control from Eddie Hearn, because Joshua doesn't have the belts anymore. Usyk has them. And Usyk versus Fury's a big fight. And if Fury beats Dillian White, Eddie Hearn's guy, on BT Sports, Frank Warren and Bob Arum, right? It's like 2 of Eddie Hearn's biggest pieces just fell off the board. They inherited the belts. They got Dillian White out of the way, and now they're going to set their sights on Usyk. Now, here's the thing, though. Eddie Hearn still has 1 shot with Anthony Joshua and Usyk. But if Usyk beats Joshua again, then Eddie Hearn just lost a huge grip that he used to have on the boxing game. And so they sense it, and they're trying to, they're trying to slay the giant. So I think that's what that was about. So I did sense that, G, a little bit. It was like, the Giants weak, we're coming to nail them. So, yeah, I did get that feeling. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also remember, you can check us out on our podcast on all major streaming services, which our podcast is killing. Trust me, it's killing. It's the Boxing Bros.